Happy 2020, lovely humans! I know my New Year wish is a bit late, but better late than never, right? So today we're discussing stress, which has become so common these days that we've started to accept it as normal. And it's actually far from that. I myself have been through tremendous stress and anxiety over the past couple years, and it does not feel good. In fact, it's terrible. So without further ado, let's dive straight into ways to tackle anxiety and stress. When you start your day mindlessly on your phone, you're bombarding your brain with external stimuli. Your messages, emails, to-do list are all stimuli. Every stimulus creates a thought response. Within 20 minutes, you scroll through 20 images on Instagram, each generating a different reaction in your head. And while you're still in bed, you've loaded your brain with a ton of thoughts, most of them being of anxiety of the future, stress from the past, and comparison with others, which sets the tone for your entire day. So don't sleep with your phone next to you. Instead, keep it away from your bed at night. You could also use sticky notes to reinforce these reminders and start your day with a calming morning ritual. I like to call this a brain dump exercise. Write down your stream of thoughts on paper in a flow. Don't stop, judge, analyze, or overthink. Write down anything and everything that comes to your head. It doesn't have to make sense and no one else has to see it, ever. It could also look something like this. I really need more subscribers. See, it's simple. Dumping our thoughts on paper creates headspace, which can then be used to understand our problems, identify the causes, and even find solutions which we couldn't earlier. Sometimes you'd even realize that your problems are not even that big, and you were simply overthinking. You can also use this technique to make to-do lists, as the tasks that we haven't completed often distract us, and just jotting them down on paper can free us from this anxiety. There's an old Zen saying which goes something like this. You should sit in meditation for 20 minutes a day, unless you're too busy. Then you should sit for an hour. So let's decode this. Being busy does not translate into being productive. We feel busy when our mind is cluttered and we are doing lots of unimportant things rather than a few important ones. So go through your to-do list and pick out one important task. Set a timer for a duration that you think you require to complete the task, and then just focus solely on that activity until the timer buzzes off. This allows us to be present and free from the anxiety of completing the sheer number of tasks on our list. When we are focused, we become way more efficient and complete our tasks even quicker. Stress is a fear response that pushes our body into fight or flight mode. So you may not actually be running for your life, but your body responds as if you are. Under any kind of stress or anxiety, our breaths become short and shallow. And shallow breaths means lower oxygen supply for the body and increased CO2 levels, which ultimately worsens our condition. That's why it's so important to breathe. When we breathe, we invite more life into us. The next time you feel stressed or anxious, you can try this simple breathing exercise. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Your abdomen should expand and your chest should rise very little. Exhale slowly through your mouth. You can repeat this breathing exercise for about 5 to 7 minutes, and trust me, you will feel so much better after this. Breath is the source of our life, so please don't forget to breathe. The whole universe, including our bodies, is essentially made up of these 5 elements: earth, fire, water, air, and space. Any imbalance in these 5 elements can create an imbalance in our physical, mental, and emotional well-being, which is why nature is called the best medicine. So just get out of the 4 walls and get some fresh air. Take your shoes off and walk barefoot on the grass. Witness sunrises and sunsets. Let the sun caress your skin. Lie down and just gaze at the clouds float by. Get your hands dirty and bring home some plant friends. Nurturing a plant and seeing it grow under your care is such a powerful stress reliever. Instead of going to the gym or running on your treadmill, try going for a run outside or simply go for a walk in the park. There are countless ways to connect with nature. Be creative, find one that speaks to you the most. Don't seek, don't search, don't ask. Don't knock, don't demand. Relax. If you relax, it comes. If you relax, it is there. If you relax, you start vibrating with it. Relaxation is a game changer, but when you're under any kind of stress, it can be difficult to relax by yourself. That's why spend time with the people you love. Love is a very high frequency vibration. When you love and surround yourself with love, your body produces oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. It helps the body counteract the flight or fight response and restore the rest and repair mode. Love slows down our heart rate, improves our immune system, and reduces inflammation from the body. It starts decreasing the production of the stress hormone cortisol and begins a powerful healing process. So when life becomes too much, get out of that head and get into your heart. So these were my top 6 tips to tackle anxiety and stress. I've shared them here with you and my work is done. Now your job is just to go and execute them in your life so that you can live a chill, stress-free life filled with joy. So let the shit go. My Conscious Living signing off. Here's my Instagram and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And until next time.